This is a quick tutorial to tell you how to make these hand warmers that you can pop in the microwave for 30 seconds before you have to go outside and brave the cold. You start off by cutting out 4 3.5 by 3.5 inch squares of cotton fabric. It's really important to use 100% cotton fabric and cotton thread to make sure it's microwave safe. You're going to sew at a 1/4 inch seam allowance, sandwich 2 of them together, and from about halfway along, do a few stitches, make sure you do a back stitch, and then stitch all the way down till you get to a corner, keep the needle down, pivot, and then continue all the way around the square until you get to the end. You want to leave a small gap of about 1 inch, so that way you can insert your rice. Again, making sure to back stitch at the end. You then trim all 4 of the corners off to make it a little bit neater when you're trying to turn this around. And then using the hole that you left yourself, you're going to poke the fabric through and turn it right sides out. And if you have something sharp like a chopstick or a point turner, you're going to use that to poke all those corners out nice and neatly. You then need to get a funnel. I made my own funnel using some scrap paper by creating a cone shape and just taping it into place. You can use a real funnel if you've got it. The opening just needs to be big enough for all the rice to come through. You then poke the funnel into your hand warmer and scoop rice into it. I found for this size, 5 heaping teaspoons seemed to be a good amount. You then need to get that rice down. I found the easiest way to do that was to do a bit of a shaking up and down motion, and that allowed all the rice to fall through. All you need to then is to just hand stitch that opening closed. You can do it by machine, but that will be more visible. But for an invisible finish, you're going to hand stitch, ideally doing some back stitching to make it as secure as possible. To make these a little more fancy, you can add some essential oils. I used a mix of bergamot and pink grapefruit. You just need to repeat with the second hand warmer, and there you go. A great gift for yourself or for someone else.